Hello, everybody. It's me again, Elder King Bear, and we are back at it again on some Borderlands 2. Yeah, some Borderlands 2. You heard me, Jinxie. I can't believe you're streaming, or I can't believe I'm watching him stream. Sorry, my bad. But anyway, nah, he's pretty cool. I mean, he's got like 30 something freaking followers or whatever on Twitch, so he's making it big on there. Me, I don't care. People come in and leave. Oh well. But anyway, for tonight, I was gonna record some Borderlands 2. I was gonna do the Thanksgiving special and everything. I'm dressed up as a turkey, and well, why did I say turkey all weird? I said turkey, turkey. I don't even know how. I'm a level 39 on here. That's crazy. On Borderlands 3, I'm like what? A level. What am I? A level 43 or something? I know I'm in the 40s on there. But we're gonna go to it's not Rock Gut. We already been to Ram Bam, Hollow Hollow. So it's Goltney Glutch is where we're going. Oh, and I also want to say is that so I was kind of confused about the events of Borderlands 3 of how it got there. It turns out I need to buy the Commander Lilith uh, DLC. Apparently, that campaign for Borderlands 2 tells the events of how Sanctuary 2 became or it's supposed to tell the events of what happened in Borderlands 2 to came on Borderlands 3. So, I'm going to have to buy that and download it and play it. So, uh so after we get done with Glutch, Gulch, Gluttony's Gulch, and the Marcus Mercenary Shop, and this one, I might play the Lilith one because I'm gonna buy that and play that as well. And then after that, then we will finally beat Borderlands 2, all Borderlands 2 on normal mode. There's probably other side missions to do and everything at each place, but I don't really care. I mean, we level 39. We can just jump into it on the True Vault. But let's go to do this turkey thing. I'm gonna go here we go. Gluttony Gulch. Gluttony Gulch. Such a I don't know why I'm like gosh dog dude, I cannot talk sometimes. I swear, bro. But
Welcome to the Tor Corporation's Hunger for Violence Extravaganza! Tonight, we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
the ravenous waddle gobbler? What in the world? I don't remember him saying that. Oh,
I only ball on the streets.
what is that?
Finally be able to defeat the unbeatable Thunderlick!
Haven't found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you.
Oh yeah, that's a Moxie one. I was gonna do the Moxie build on here. What is this? For the impenetrable shield, stand inside yourself. Elemental. Oh, I got this for a reason, but what for? Moxies. Yeah, I was gonna do that one. I was gonna do a Moxie build on here. Oh, I got the Infinity Pistol on here? Holy cow, I do. That's crazy. I got two legendaries. I got this one. That consumes 4 ammo. Then I got
I've
Infinity.
always got new stock. Check back later.
Yeah. Let's do it. Whoa. Can't do that.
But first, interviewing the only Torn contestant to survive a showdown with the Gobbler. Oh, looks like we're out of time. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
What's up, Torg?
Real talk. The Gobbler fight is rigged. The Torg board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it'd eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the Echo Net. But I don't want you to die, because you're cool. And oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad. You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him. He looks delicious.
Here we go. I don't remember how this shouldn't take long.
And we're back. The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder! Vault Hunter, kill the chefs! No!
Here we go.
No!
What is that doing? 1,000? Oh yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just hold it down. Hold it down.
Smith here, president of the Torg Corporation. You do well to ignore Torg's instructions if you wish to stay alive. With the chefs dead, we can prepare our own meal for the Gobbler. Get to the freezer!
Yeah.
Damn, that door's locked! Let me activate my remote lock-picking program!
There we go.
We do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once. We gotta choose some meat for the Gobbler's meal. Turn on the tastiest looking
I'll feed your skin snacks to my coconut.
This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't care!
Oh my gosh.
My mouth is watering! I don't know what you're planning, but I don't like it. Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen!
Tribute? He said, oh my gosh. There we go.
Newsflash, bitches! Turrets kill!
Oh my gosh.
That's my girl!
Nice.
Those two stand a chance! You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does!
Oh my gosh, Torg, you about to give himself a stroke. Holy shit. Damn. How do we get up there? Poison the water gobbler. Hold on. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to... Ah, makes sense. That guy's on me. That guy's on my tail.
Now to grind up the meat! Get to the kitchen! Torg, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is
I
running
done
on
missed that
my
jump.
stage. Just trying to mix things up. Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles into air guitar solos, idiot. Words can hurt. Let's get a grindin'.
Oh,
Grinder!
nice.
Delicious! We're nearly done preparing the cobbler's meal. With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests.
Find the
I ran out of
stabber
explosives,
jabbers.
so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up. Psych!
So wait,
Oh, you're
jabbers
following
did
me,
exist in
yes?
Borderlands 2?
Torg created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill.
Meet my lady friend.
No
I
way,
wasn't
what?
trained for my anus. Here they are.
When
There we
Doc
go.
closes a door, I blow it the up.
Damn!
Hey, make sure to get a slag weapon on the way. Smack the jabber nest to wake him up. Alright, now slap the jabber.
I don't think I got a slag weapon. There goes a freaking gun station, though. Hopefully it's got one. Open that up, just in case.
Guns! I got them, you need them. Bang! Check back later to
Shield.
see my new weapon of the day.
Oh,
Guns! Glorious guns!
no way. That's crazy. That does more, though.
I'll always buy gun. You don't need.
Here we go.
Kill it before the slag wears off.
Get what? Oh, okay.
Tannis told me a single slag jabber glint will be enough. Nearly done. I can almost taste the cobbler now.
Nice.
Woo! You got all the glands. Now pop them into the cobbler's dinner and you'll be ready to fight him. Why do you insist on being a moron, Torg? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Tear the bad guys a new one, huh?
Oh my gosh, that other one exploded too. I can't believe we get to be, like, working with Torg and all that again. There's apple, corn. Happens if I just go up here. Poison the gravy.
Now add the poison glands to the marinade. should hit that button to marinate the out of that meal.
Yo, what? There's like eyes and everything. Like, what the heck?
The meal's almost
Oh,
ready.
it became
Let's get
blue.
cooking.
They
Start
were
the
green.
conveyor of cookery.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
There we go.
That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torg. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now. Protect
Toss
the
him the
oven.
little lady.
I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous waddle gobbler.
Point back. Ow.
Just leave!
Just leave.
I'm gonna let my turret take care of
You
her.
just want to shut off the oven. Stop them from doing so. This one's mine. You can still run.
Just
Bring it up my punch. Something hungry this way comes.
Turret, what would I do without?
Shakespeare.
Score one
He
bogey.
said Shakespeare? What in the world?
You can still run!
Don't let those boots stop destroy our culinary masterpiece.
It's on their scout!
You need to shout.
Gear, I'll let you go. Mission loving. Look is I want that oven shut down. I want the vault on the dead. And I want Mr. Torg's head on a plate.
Let's get to killing, sweetheart.
Oh, I was trying to reload my gun, but I'm like,
Just
it's
get
infinite.
it out of the way. Yes, most of the merchandise.
Don't let the chef's
It's on their
food's done. Go get it.
Stop it!
Nice.
My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs. My mouth is watering so much you could drown a small village in my cheeks. The taste apocalypse is upon us.
Oh, look at it.
If you kill that gobbler, Torg, it'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee
You
that.
can never be too well armed. Don't get killed.
Just making sure there ain't no better shields or anything.
Come back anytime. It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Goodbye.
Alrighty then, here we go.
Shop anywhere else? I'm in Kansas.
Oh, okay, I see what they did here. So, looks like I'm going in this one.
You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you can eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world. I've paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect!
Why are you coming after me?
Waddle Gobbler!
Get ready for bad touch.
Ravenous Water Gobbler, the actual Invincible.
No, you idiotic mercs! Don't shoot the gobbler! Shoot the Vault Hunter!
Blowing
Poison's
sentry.
working! It's working! The gobbler is killing
damage though. Yeah, you hit me, you get freaking damage taken.
This is your last chance, Torque. Call this off, or you're out of the company. What? Just wait till I see you blow things up. Bro, I'm gonna eat the out of this thing.
Wasn't so.
This may or may not be involved. You just disobeyed a direct order from your president, Torque. You're dead.
Who's next, huh?
I am so scared! I know you can't tell because of the tone of my voice, but that was sarcastic! Anyway, come on back whenever, Vault Hunter!
Heck yeah. Hold on. So we did it. It only took 21 minutes to do it. Okay. Man, you don't really get a lot of loot from it, but got 55 iridium. Nice.
Well, hello there, loot.
Is that what I think that is? Crazy freaking shotgun. But it doesn't end there, because now we gotta listen to Grandma Torgs' story. And let me just say, it's gonna be a long one. It's quite the story, I gotta say. Yeah.
Today, I am thankful for big-ass monsters and the mercenaries who explode them. It almost brings a tear to your eye, but you hold back because you don't want to look like a wuss, but that's okay because real badasses cry too. Quest! My grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Alrighty then, here it is. It's gonna be quite the story, but here's Grandma Torg. I'm probably gonna mute my mic and everything and do other things, so just here y'all go.
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever fought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time at a skag meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... Oh man, I've forgotten what I was talking about. Where was... Oh right, the Blowhole the Apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battle battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today. Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, High Five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma.
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, that's your favorite flavor of ice cream.
I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm sorry. They don't remember your favorite flavor of ice cream.
I fucked up. Well, shit. My bad.
Telling stories. I'm sorry I wasted your time.
Oh, I failed. Okay, we're gonna have to redo it. So I do gotta pay attention.
My grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Here we go again.
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles, how silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time at a skag meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... Oh man, I've forgotten what I was talking about. Where was... All right, the Blowhole the Apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I have my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma.
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean.
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way that the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today. Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, High Five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma.
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you. That's so nice. He tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree, got him straight in the spine, and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Racks don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Oh, poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, High Five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg High Five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did! It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks, though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Woo!
Whew, man. And that's only one of them.
More attractive than Mr. Torg said you were.
Grandma Flexington's story, very difficulty. Oh my gosh, here goes another one. Can your patience survive Grandma's Flexington's second story? This should be the last one, but
I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know.
let's start the
Oh,
story.
you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you? And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, indeed I did, madam, and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have, and they'll be attracted to it. But there's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while. Taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time. Trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun, I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage, a spotlight illuminating her blood-stained armor. She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Valkyrie. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie! Scourge of the gladiatorial games! Exeunt Valkyrie, as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left enter Nodon, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that, because that's a symbolic color that will come back, until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his push broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. Nodon. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past, which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? Then, with the clatter of armor, Valkyrie re-enters from stage right. Valkyrie. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Nodon. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Valkyrie. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. Nodon, aside. If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to Valkyrie. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie, aside. What is this? Exeunt Nodon, stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with but 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past, in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle! Exeunt Valkyrie. End interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it? Oh, wonderful. I'll continue then. Scene 2. The governess enters from stage left. Governess. I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor. And what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torg to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where Echo Sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people, and the writing has gotten so tight inside. For instance, did you ever play the Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that.
No time
But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on
What
the
the?
Sim player, and wow, is that fun. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you'd punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. People really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torg tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long did you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the sides are sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spider and flanks. Gotta bring my coat, though, because it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do I need? I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them, I could go for one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one?
Oh my gosh, bro. This is one of the longest freaking side quests that you can ever do. Like, oh my gosh.
Really? Just die!
I think it's this way, I'm not for sure.
Say hello, darling.
There we go.
That's a Schwartzman candy drop. Grab it for me, will ya? Oh, I can taste it already. Ooh. Ooh. Ow.
I love you. I smell it. The swing set.
Defeat. Wait, defeat what? Come on.
He was angry. Tossing the little lady.
There we go. Drop those.
Oh, wonderful. Bring it back here and I'll finish my story.
Yeah, it's quite the long quest, I gotta say. It's like, holy cow, man. You just listened to her story.
Well done, darling.
This is almost like 48 minutes, too.
You tell him, baby.
Here we go. Yeah, this is almost gonna be like a 48-minute video. Dang, dude.
You won't
I
find
got
better
no time
merchandise
for this.
anywhere else. I made sure of that.
Just
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Oh, crap. Quit screwing my shit!
Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me.
That's right.
With my stuff!
It's killing time.
So that, so somebody won't bother me.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
You can't handle this! Maybe I'll still let you go!
Come back anytime.
You're gonna wish we never met!
The turret still hasn't finished them off. Time to go back.
Thank you so much! I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace telling Mr. Torque stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Tor Corporation. Don't you think? High five? don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan, and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight's Can't Miss Scopes. How'd it go again? Oh yeah! If you try to shoot, but you miss a lot, and give Professor Gunsight Scopes a shot. And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah! It was cute. But gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing. No, actually, that can probably wait. There's something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just like I spoiled my grandson.
Now that's amazing.
Enjoy it!
Yo, that's crazy. She gave us that?
Conversation! Ow!
Alrighty then. This was almost an hour video. I can't believe that. That was crazy. I'm telling you now, I probably won't ever do this one again. I can't believe this was a whole video of itself. So, we're going back to Sanctuary. What was the last one? Mercenary... Yeah, Mercenaries... Marcus Mercenary Shop. I'll do that one later. We are going all the way back to Sanctuary. Oh my gosh, that was such a long side quest. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of made me tired. I kind of want to go to bed now after doing that freaking thing. If you see this video, I did it so no one else had to. So no one else would ever have to play that side quest. I'm telling you now, that one just, oh my gosh, dude, that was horrible. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dress up as a snowman, so whenever we get back on here next time, yeah. I mean, I could dress up as the snowman guy, or could do this one. Oh wait, that's just camo on his face. So I could do the snow blind or the or ice to meet you, which I might just do that one. You can do that. Let's see.
Open the hell up already!
Whoa, chill. Purple sun, rough and tumble, under the sea, do or die, denim, special forces, burning love, scurvy, fire and forget, ice and fire. Oh, that one we might do that one. Heating up, bright boy, bright idea, at arms. I don't see any. Yeah, we're gonna do ice and fire. There we go. This is a snowblind one. Yeah, I just do that one. Alrighty then, I hope you enjoyed the video, because gosh, that was quite something. I don't think anybody's gonna sit through that ever. Dude, this got me tired. Holy cow! That freaking side quest took a lot of energy out. But we're about to be level 40. So how much money do I got? I got 55 iridium.
Think something. My time's valuable.
Yeah, I got 55 iridium.
Thought being in the Lance was bad.
How much money? Oh, only got 507,000. Wow, that's crazy. On Borderlands 3, I got almost like a million something. Or I probably did have $1 million. I probably spent it a little bit. But, yeah, crazy. It's freaking crazy. So by the time I do true Vault Hunter mode, I'd be level 40 and everything. So, once I hit level 50, I was gonna open a golden chest and everything. So, yeah, I'm gonna jump on Borderlands 3. I'm gonna record that. But, y'all have a good night. Have a good day. Till next time, I will see y'all soon. Peace.